You are suddenly 6 feet 4 inches. How does your life change?
I'm 4'11". My head smashes through the roof of my car as my foot smashes into the gas pedal, sending my car careening through the front doors of the Panda Express I'm eating in front of, ending my life dramatically in an explosion of gasoline and orange chicken.
I don't have any clothes that fit and now I'm the weirdly tall girl in class.
It doesn't. I'm 6 feet 4 inches.
My dresses have now become shirts.
I'm 2 inches shorter and therefore slightly fit better everywhere.
All my clothes burst off me, and now I am naked and pubic.
It depends. Is that flaccid or erect?
My friends will be like, yo YTF you so tall now.
Oh, inch taller. I guess I'll need to move the seat in the car back a notch.
I'd be horribly underweight.
My self-esteem finally goes up and I become a terrible person.
First off, none of my clothing will fit. I'm 5 feet 2 inches and currently men's small tend to be a bit too large on me. If I had to wear my current clothing at 6 feet 4 inches, I'd look like a hooker Christmas elf. I'd have to learn not to bash my head on everything from car door frames to shower curtain rods. It would be really weird interacting with everyone I know, suddenly looking down at the tops of their heads rather than up their noses. It would be a big adjustment for them too. And I suspect I would receive more interest from the opposite sex. Years back during high school, I had a taller female friend who owned a pair of moon shoes. I wore them one time and was suddenly an inch taller than her. She smirked and got all flirty. Like an instant switch. It was strange. I'd have to get over not liking attention since I couldn't hide as easily at that height.
No longer the perfect standing ratio with my husband for hand holding and hugging. Rapid downward spiral.
My wife will appreciate the extra 5 inches.
Does my PP also grow? Otherwise don't care.
Shrunk an inch.
I was 6 feet 1 inch, so probably for the worse. I already had trouble in airplanes.
Redditors that are an inch away from being 6'4", I'm gonna make a joke about it not changing much. Unite.
I'm already 6'4". I already reach the unreachable and carry the uncarryable. Sacrifice my back and legs and knees so that others don't have to deal with the pain. Have everyone tell me I'm intimidating when I don't do anything. Have people approach me and ask why I'm mad when I'm not. What more do you want from me?
I can't fit into most European sports cars comfortably anymore.
I probably don't notice for a while, maybe when I don't fang my head on a doorway or hanging lights. I'm 6 feet 5 inches normally. It's pretty wild that you guys think this height is a good thing. Occasionally, like once per quarter, you get to reach something really high for someone and collect accolades. Day to day, however, prepare to have your back annihilated. The rim of your sink is in front of your thighs. The bottom of it is now closer to your knees than your waist. Washing your hands or dishes is now a game of stamina. Doorways are on average 6 feet 5 inches, 195 centimeters. So at 6 feet 4 inches your hair will brush the top as you walk through, and the shock will cause you to duck sharply to avoid concussion, causing all of your strained back muscles to explode, and now you can't do any washing up for a week. Shame. There are now cars you can't drive because the roof of the car is too low, or you need to basically lay back to fit and operating the vehicle becomes difficult. You'll always be given the front seat as a passenger, but the position you need the chair to be in basically takes up the seat immediately behind you. You'll feel guilty about existing in any theater. People will ask you stupid beep all the time like, how's the weather up there? When you inevitably have to hunch over because the world is designed for people a full 18 inches shorter than you. People will tell you to stand up straight. If you do stand straight and spread your feet apart, people will tell you you're taking up too much space. Want to get clothes? T-shirts get wider, not longer, so you get to choose poncho or crop top. The fashion industry doesn't know how big an inch actually is, so when you can actually find trousers in stock with your leg measurement, it's a roll of the dice is they don't come up like 2 inches short. Not that it matters if your garment is long enough anyway, because sitting down will jack your ankles up above your socks, or doing any of the aforementioned reaching high places will lift your T above your navel. If you rent property, like everyone that isn't a property magnate, good beat luck getting a shower tall enough, or a bath deep enough, because you won't be able to change either and your landlord will hum and haw about it indefinitely, so good luck with your hobbit shower. If you like to sleep with your body straight, get used to being able to dangle your feet off the end. The idea of being tall might seem glamorous, but the world isn't designed for us, and nobody gives a beep about accessibility because it's deemed as a positive trait. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Please enjoy being like 5 feet 6 inches to 5 feet 10 inches. The world is built for you.
Almost not at all. I'm 6 feet 3 inches.
Beep him 5'5", 166 centimeters, so like? Dude, that'd be pretty beep pog ngl. You first thing I'm doing is touching the ceiling and also reaching for beep I can't reach.
I'm 6 feet 4 inches and somewhere between 85 and 90 pounds. Sounds horrible. Also, none of my clothes fit anymore. And I grew more than a foot, so probably my feet slam into the edge of the bed and get hurt. No idea how I'm going to explain this.
I assume I'll be required to dress better. Is there some kind of gay boot camp where they teach me how to dress, dance and be friends with overweight women?
I can reach the top shelf.
I no longer know how large I am since I am European and all this imperial measurement system is just nuts.
Dope, I'm like half a foot taller. Enough to be noticeable but not quite enough to be obvious. People would be like, damn, Musta gotten new shoes or something.
2 more inches. Airplanes would be slightly more annoying.
Well, if I had 6 feet I could impress the ladies with my climbing skills, but then they'd be let down because I'd only have the 4 inches.
I would be too tall for ballet frowns.
Not a huge change as I'm 5'11", but it'll make shopping for clothes even harder. I can change my light bulbs without a stepladder now, so that's a bonus.
I put it in my Tinder bio and get a lot more matches.
I would be closer to not hating myself.
Damn bro, I don't want to have too large of a penis.
Are those 2 separate measurements?
I go broke having to buy new clothes or walk around nude in public until I get arrested and have to make bail. Either way, I'll need more money.
I'm 6 feet 4 inches. Here are some things that I have found to be difficult when you are above average height. 1. It's harder to find clothes which fit, especially if you are longer in the body. I can't imagine how much hassle even taller guys have in finding clothes. 2. If you need to stay in a hospital, there's a good chance your feet will dangle over the end of a bed. 3. If you are wheelchair bound due to hip injury, you will need a non-standard wheelchair as the usual ones are too low. 4. You hit your head on low-hanging signs in shops. 5. You hit your head on the rail which goes across the top of toilet stalls if you forget to duck. 6. A big chunk of the car market is no good for you due to legroom and knee room, under the steering wheel, being pretty crap for above average height people. 7. Angry short drunk guys will want to fight you because you are tall. 8. In older pubs you can hit your head on the wooden beams on lower ceilings. 9. You will regularly hear these chestnuts, what's the weather like up there? You should play basketball, how tall are you? Even though you've heard them all 1,000 times, if you don't smile, then you are a jerk. 10. Your legs dangle from the end of a reclining armchair which can beef up your circulation if you fall asleep.
Well, I'm 13 and already skinny as heck, so I'd probably die first. But even if I don't, WTF am I gonna do at school? Ooh yeah, so I grew like 2 feet overnight.
All my clothes would be far too small.
I'll be the tallest in my family. It would be fantastic as an AFAB who uses they/he pronouns. I could finally tell my 11-year-old brother that I'm taller than him now. My brother is way younger than me _.
Most significantly, I would barely fit in my house. My brother is 6'4", he can stand up but only just. I'm 5'1", so my metabolism would increase significantly and my clothes wouldn't fit. I'd be taller than my partner, my bed would probably be very uncomfortable. Gosh, the list goes on.
It stays the same 6'4" gang.
I become 1 inch smaller. I'm Dutch.
Well, all my pants are way too short, for one thing.
I don't know yet, trying to convert. I'm 160 centimeters. Edit, I got it, 183 centimeters? I will hit my head most of Japanese doors.
May your day be filled with joy and happiness. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe for more quality content every day.